Hello friends, we're off again today. Got an interesting one for you. We're going to a beautiful site, a historic location, and some very, very cool opportunities for wildlife. I'll explain that later. We are on our way. Let's go. Okay folks, here's the deal. I'm at the bottom of the Grand Canyon. This is gonna be a special one. We're way up this mountain.
This is the operating station here.
Kilo Echo Zero Victor India Mike Park Department.
The traveler has come.
It was a huge, beastly, bulging man. Plates were from Kansas.
All right, friends, this is Kilo Echo Zero Victor India Mike coming to you from the historic Marconi Station site at Kilo 0672 Cape Cod National Seashore. This is going to be a cool one. I think I got a spot here I can operate and keep an eye on the sea. I've already seen one seal back here. Of course, you have the seal hunters, the great white sharks that are in the area. That would be awesome. I could make not one contact to see a great white, and that would be a successful outing as far as I'm concerned. And if that's not enough for you, we can also see potentially whales surfacing out there farther out to sea, I would imagine. I'll keep my eye out for those as well. Also planning my very first CW activation here at the historic Marconi Station site. That's pretty cool. I've only got 2 contacts so far. Both of those were hunting. So nothing as far as activating. I never called CQ on Morse code, so we're gonna try that today. This is the special activation. I can't wait to get started. So I'm standing here in Cape Cod, here as close as I can get to the old Marconi Station site. Unfortunately, the station site itself is about 500 feet that way. You can tell probably about 100 feet above the surf here up on a cliff, and the Atlantic Ocean is eating away this cliff about 3 feet a year. And the Marconi site, which was built about 100 years ago, a little more than, was actually behind me, and the entire site has eroded away. There is one ruin up on the beach up here behind me. I don't know if you can see this little VHF, UHF antenna, directional antenna right there behind me. Over in that area is a ruin from one of the towers, one leg of one of the towers, it looks like, sat right up there. Everything else is out to sea, so we can't literally stand exactly where the station is. And there's lighthouses down to the south that throughout the decades have been moved back and moved back and moved back over the years. I think the station itself, the Marconi station, as it was rebuilt in history, they had to keep moving it back from the surf, as well as this is just a constantly changing and eroding shoreline. So you can't actually stand where the Marconi station used to be. We just get as close as we can. 20, 30 years from now, someone will want to stand at the very ground where KE0VIM activated and got his first Morse code activation, and they won't be able to because it won't be here anymore. No one's gonna say that. There's a seal. Right down there, a little dark spot in the water. Right there, middle of the screen. Here. Oh my goodness. Hang on. Okay, there. Man, this is gonna be way too far for you to see, but there's two boats out there on the horizon. And right in between them, man, I think I saw a spray of water up in the air. Holy cow, there is a whale out there. I see a flipper up in the air right now. I think something's sticking up in the air. Now it's gone again. Yeah, now there's spray to the right of the boats out there. Oh, holy cow. I don't have my binoculars on them. I gotta run and get my binoculars. Oh man, I don't think there's any way you guys are gonna be able to see this. But I have definite whales, confirmed whales, beyond where that boat is, that you see in the foreground and to the right. I think they're heading left or right. I'm seeing water sprays up in the air, and I've seen, there's a spray right there. There's another spray there, and I've seen backs. I've seen the backs of them. I can see them through the binoculars enough to guess they're swimming from left to right. It is hard to tell. I have definite whales out here. Look like of substantial size. I'm guessing humpbacks. Holy cow. This place is cool. I'm seriously falling in love with Cape Cod. The couple times we've been out here have just been awesome experiences. I mean, I'm from Kansas. How many seals and whales do you think I've seen in my lifetime? There's a spray out there. Another spray there. Man, I hope that's showing up. Too cool. I think I'm about to leave my whale friends. I'm running way late now. So there's another spout there. That was a fun experience, even if it was a little on the mild side. Nothing too exciting. So if we go back this way, hike up this trail. Let me take it out of zoom. Not gonna see any whales this direction. Hike up this way. There's some ruins right up here from the old Marconi site, I'm guessing. Of course, there were several versions of it, so I don't know how far back this stuff goes. If it goes actually to the Atlantic transmission days or something else, but you can see these, that was obviously a footing of some kind for a large beam. Here still got a length of chain stuck in it. Some brick, parts of a brick foundation there. Another one here. Log with a big chain around it there. Maybe that was a wooden beam that was in that. Them. That's the ruins. See if I can get a shot of all of them together. They're all in the shade now. That's all the ruins right there. Remnants of something. Some old antenna. Gosh, what an activation already. I haven't even gotten a single piece of gear out of the truck yet. Okay, so here's what I think I'm going to do. This is the spot I didn't want to activate because I wanted to be up on the beach where I could see the ocean to watch for, you know, just in case some whales went by. But in just the time I went out there to kind of finally scope out a spot and kind of show the general scenery to you guys, I saw whales. And I watched whales for about an hour. They showed up right on cue. Now I think, since it's about dark, as you can tell, sun's going down. West right over there. I'm just gonna go ahead and operate here. Have a nice picnic table. No one's gonna be out here bugging me. This place is open till midnight, according to the signs. So I should be good to go. All right, here I'm all set up. Got the 17-foot whip on the Wolf River coils, mag mounted to the truck, feed line down to the table, all set up to go. Goal here is to try to get 10 CW contacts by midnight UTC, which I have a little over an hour. I don't know, the goal is to get 10. If it happens to straddle midnight UTC, I don't care that much. I'm gonna get this activated. I'm gonna get this park activated, even if it's not until I get 10 after the midnight hour, and I'll get credit from Massachusetts. So whether or not I get the 10 before 8 o'clock or not, so what? So when I packed up this afternoon, I thought to myself, why am I gonna need my nighttime gear? I'm gonna be done by sunset. Yet because of some humpback whales, here I am, it's this dark, and I'm just getting started. So always goes to pay just to have it with you, just in case. Otherwise, I'd be totally screwed right now. I'd have to be working in the truck with the light on, and you know, I got battery warning issues on the way driving here, so I probably wouldn't want to do that either. So I'd just be screwed, or I just have to operate with the truck on. But good thing I brought the nighttime equipment, and we're about to get started here on my first CW activation. And away we go. Too fast. I'm gonna get it back too fast if I send it like that. Slow down. Deep breath. Doesn't sound very loud. I don't know if that means anything or not. Turn it up a little bit, see if that does anything. Okay. Okay, he said he's 559 from Pennsylvania. 1. That's 1. November 3, Papa Mike. Thank you. I think unless they're really loud, everyone's going to be 559 tonight. I'm not worried about what the actual signal report is. Pennsylvania, I'm running 40 meters. Frequency is 7.061. A lot of interference down lower, so we'll come up this high. I think it's where the slower stuff is anyway. Okay, that was 1 hour to go. If I get 10 by midnight, I'll be thrilled. Probably I'll be able to film too. Just a few calls, I'm already feeling a little more comfortable. I don't know a lot of what that guy said, other than I caught he's saying I'm 559 in Pennsylvania. Okay, I think I got this right. da. Now I have two people answering each other. They both think they're talking to me. What the hell? Two at the same time. Well, up. this sand's kind of loose. Must be in better condition down there. Yeah. Maybe. All right, I think I got that. Saving the fish. When a school of fish going by and the surf's bringing them up on the beach. Kids are saving them and throwing them back in the water. Oh, look at all these! Oh, yeah. Let me go back. I want to get this done. it, would you? Why are you here? We don't want your kind. It's after you! You were. That wasn't much of a reaction. I was going to get it on video too. You just let down all of our followers. Oh yeah, all of them down there.
Wow.
All right, Guglielmo, I did it. I got 12. One or two in there may not be legit. I'm not sure if I heard him right, but I think I've got a completed activation by 23:28 UTC. So in about 26-27 minutes, I got 12 contacts, and that should be a CW activation. Whew. Wow, I did kind of get in the groove, but man, those guys are throwing a lot of text out there that I'm not getting. I'm just listening for the signal report, and I can usually pick out a state, especially if the guys repeat it. That really helps. And obviously when they're just quiet, then it's my turn. But I think I got through with it just by doing that much. So you got to start somewhere. This is where I'm starting. You know, it's just like Thomas's channel here now. Except my CW sucks. That was a heck of an activation. I mean, you're talking about coming to a historic radio site, seeing a lot of wildlife, getting my first Morse code activation in. The stars are out. That's a good day. That's a good activation. And that one's in the books, and I got Massachusetts. So this is KE0VIM signing off from Kilo 0672. Hey folks, it's Mike the Travelin Ham, and you can now support this channel by going to buymeacoffee.com, and you can buy the Travelin Ham a gallon of diesel. I'll have a link down in the description. Okay folks, here's the deal. I'm at the bottom of the Grand Canyon. This is gonna be a special one. We're way up this mountain.
This is the operating station here.
Kilo Echo Zero Victor India Mike, park to park.
The traveler has come.
He was a huge, beastly, bulging man. Plates were from Kansas.